Gen Z, it's official. You are the least trusting generation in modern American history. Only 13% of you say most people can be trusted, which means 87% of you right now are like, man, who the hell is this guy? Now, honestly, I get it. You were raised by a phone, and the phone told you every brand is lying, every girl has unrealistic standards, every guy is a red flag, and has a podcast explaining why every girl's standards are unfair, right? Every influencer's got a gut cleanse, and every apology video starts with, you don't have trust issues. You have evidence. You are not paranoid. You watched the people in charge fail in real time, in 4K, with a comment section. Every other generation found out their leaders were corrupt later, like in a documentary, in a book, declassified files. You found out on your For You page. One video is the president lying in our faces, going after immigrants, right? Next video is a girl making pasta. And then there's like billionaires like begging the government for bailouts and then lecturing us about lattes. But here's the part of the data that I think is important. They looked at Gen Z who still trusts people. And it's not rich kids, by the way, because the more money Gen Z makes, the less they trust. So the bag is not gonna heal you, bro. So the people who trust, they're the ones who go somewhere every week with other humans. Let's take church, for example, right? Gen Z that doesn't go to church, 88% say, no, I don't really trust people. But Gen Z that does go to church regularly, that number cuts in half. I don't think the church thing is about religion. It's about proximity. Because you can't stay scared of someone who's regularly beside you. Cynicism is what happens when your only data on humanity is the comment sections. And the algorithm needs you to think your neighbor is a monster. It wants you to be scared. It wants you to be lonely because guess what? Then you will watch more content. So here's the plot twist, right? You go sit in a real room with flawed, kind of annoying people week after week, and you find out most people are trying. We're all trying. Some people are good. Somebody remembers your name, and it feels good to be known. Maybe you'll never trust institutions ever again. Fine. What if we started with trusting a human? Not everybody, one person. Because I think the cure for everybody is the worst is not a better FYP. It's a physical room with bad Wi-Fi, folding chairs, and people that talk too much sometimes, but they know your name and they care. They try to at least. So what would it be like this week to trust one person on purpose? Worst case, if they prove you right, you get to stay in the 87%. Congrats. Best case, you get a little faith in people. And that 13% who still trust, I don't think that's being naive. That might be the resistance.